Avian influenza, a rising threat. This is a topic that may not be on everyone's radar, but its importance is undeniable, particularly for our feathered friends and those who live in close proximity to them. In the most basic terms, avian influenza, often referred to as bird flu, is a type of influenza virus that primarily affects birds. However, it can jump species and infect humans, posing a potential threat to our health. Recent reports reveal an increase in detections of highly pathogenic avian influenza viruses, particularly in wild birds. This surge may be attributed to a delay in the autumn migration of some waterbird species. But what does this mean for us? Well, as the virus circulates among wild birds during the winter period, the risk of outbreaks in poultry establishments rises. From September to December of 2023, outbreaks were reported in domestic and wild birds across 23 European countries. This situation is further complicated by the identification of new variants of the virus affecting different wild bird species, including common cranes. In a first, the virus was also detected in wild birds and mammals in the Antarctic region. Now, this might seem far removed from our daily lives, but it underscores the reach and adaptability of this virus, making it a potential threat we cannot ignore. The risk of infection with a highly pathogenic avian influenza virus in Europe is assessed as low for the general public. However, for those exposed to infected birds or mammals, the risk ranges from low to moderate. To minimize this risk, experts recommend avoiding exposure to dead or diseased seabirds or mammals. In this rapidly evolving scenario, the European Food Safety Authority has called for the establishment of an active surveillance network for highly pathogenic avian influenza across Europe, underscoring the need for vigilance and preparedness. To sum it up, avian influenza, while primarily a threat to bird populations, has the potential to cross species and pose a health risk to humans. The recent rise in detections and the emergence of new variants underline its status as a rising threat. By staying informed and taking simple precautions, we can play a role in mitigating this risk. Remember, prevention is always better than cure.